Hi, I'm Louis Ortiz on behalf of Expert Village, and today we're going to show you a basic procedure and preparation for poached salmon. Now, poached salmon can be done on the stove top, or it can also be done inside the oven. I've seen it done any number of ways. But the whole poaching technique is based on submerging a fillet of fish, and today we have a fillet of farm-raised Atlantic salmon, in a broth that ranges in temperature from about 160 to 180 degrees. And in a previous video, we've shown you how to make some fish stock, and that's what actually I'm going to be using, and I'm going to add some white wine to it as well. So I'm choosing today to use a Pyrex dish, and we've got the broth up to the temperature that we need, and we're going to place the fish inside of here, covered with the broth, and finish it in the oven. Now again, this can be done on the stove top in a saute pan if you'd like, but today we just chose to do it in the oven. I think a lot of people are more familiar with cooking fish inside the oven and just baking it, so I chose to use this technique. The poaching enriches the flavor. It makes a really nice, pretty, moist fillet. Also, we're going to be cooking it within this seafood stock, this real nice, rich seafood stock that we made from scratch. So it's going to add a really nice element to the equation. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this guy up in some cheesecloth, and I'm going to leave the skin on this fish, and it's going to come off real easy after we finish cooking him, and I want to show you that in another video once we pull them out of the oven. And the idea behind the cheesecloth is so that we can pull the fish out easily enough. Make sure we've got enough room there. So we're going to wrap these two I'm just using one layer. I'll leave the ends this way. And there are special pans for poaching fish so that this technique isn't needed. And it's actually an insert that fits inside the pan that you can just pull out. But I wanted to show you this way for those folks that didn't have a poaching pan. Twist that. I've got some butcher's twine here. And all we're going to do is tie this into a simple knot. And this will allow the poaching liquid to permeate into the fish. Again, this is going to be our presentation side that's showing up, so it's going to keep that looking nice and uniform as well. Another piece of twine here. Alright, so it's all tied up and ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and snip off these ends so we don't have a bunch of extra. And we'll come right back and show you how to get the pan ready and pour in the broth and add some fresh herbs and get this guy started.